people in their head, believe in this supremacy. White supremacy to be exact, if you want to be exact with it.
Uh-huh.
But I thought about the animal, like, what is the perspective of an animal's world, life? The Bible speak of these giants. Think again, thinking of those animals. I mean, people inside the Bible as animals. This guy picking up this animal, this turtle, just looking at it. Would you, as a human, or who you are right now, would you be okay with just something coming up to you and just picking you up and just looking at you? Would you be cool with that? Like, I thought about the animal. Like, does the animal really think this is okay? Does the animal think this is cool? Does the animal feel frightened enough to having his heart pound a whole lot more?
Cause you
Like,
don't know what's gonna happen. Like, am I
exactly,
about to die or what? Like, I was just minding my business and you come fucking with me, picking me up, looking at me like you crazy. I don't know you, you don't know me. Why are you fucking with me?
exactly. Like, the life of an animal. Like, this particular turtle was real small. You could bring ants and all this stuff into it. Like, their world is like us looking at a bunch of skyscrapers.
Mm-hmm.
Like, their whole entire world is that. But yet these skyscrapers are picking us up, and they're not really harming us, not all of them, but the fact that we think that's okay to do to an animal. And that kind of can slide into the disconnection of pets that we
Mm-hmm.
have from slavery. Like, I do more so think that it's the intentions behind it. Like, we're not intentionally thinking that this is a slave of ours.
Yeah,
At least I would like to think so. We're not treating this thing like a slave, but yet, if this thing don't listen to you, what you doing to
exactly.
it? Exactly. So what if this thing don't really feel like doing what it is that you're asking of
That's what
it?
you need to do. Yeah.
What if this dog just feel like, man, like, just leave me alone today?
Mm-hmm.
But if the dog gets aggravated and bite you or snap at you,
Then you want to
in
beat
our head, no, it's not even no. I took it to the whole extreme of, in our head, of disconnection, in this, what again, the artificial supreme gene supremacy that we have in our head, is that, oh, you snapped at me, I'm your master, I'm the hand that feeds you, I gotta put you down.
them.
Like, it's time to get euthanized.
Yeah.
The same way you don't feel like being bothered by whomever is around you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, shut up, leave
Yeah.
me alone. But the dog, the animal, they can understand us vocally, but we can't
Mm-hmm.
understand absolutely
Nothing
nothing that they
about them.
say. But if
Mm-hmm.
they bark, oh, it's talking back. Like,
Yeah.
but you don't even understand what he's saying. I don't care about you freaking animal whisperers. I don't believe in that. You over here talking to animals, but yeah. But yeah, I just thought about that. I just was like, why do we think it's okay to just do things of that sort? That's a disconnection. I think that's a disconnection that we have that we don't really think about.
Yeah. That's true. And now you got me thinking because I have a little dog. And yeah, because she'll go in her cage and I'm trying to get her out. Like, prime example, one day last week, I was trying to take her to the spa and she just ran in her cage. And then I was like, if you bite me, I swear to God, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you. Like, you better not bite me. You better not bite the hand that feeds you. But the whole time, she was literally saying, like, bitch, I don't want to go to the fucking spa. I know where you finna take me at. Do you know this dog is so fucking smart? When I finally got her out of the cage, got her in the car, took her to the spa, that bitch act like her paw was hurting. When the people grabbed her, she got home. The bitch ran around the house, ain't nothing wrong with her. I was like, how you know to act like something's wrong with you because you didn't want to go to the spa? And it's like, bitch, I was trying to tell you I went in my cage and wouldn't come out, but you ain't want to listen. You want to force me. So, and that's just like us when we was kids. We didn't want to go to school, but our mama forced us, so we went to school and act like we were sick so we can get sent home.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of us don't even realize, even though we know it, we just don't put no thought to it. I think a lot of us is that animals think. They
Yeah.
actually think. They actually are what's the word called sentient. Like
Hmm.
they feel emotions.
Yeah.
Like it's been animals recorded. Again, I think I witnessed some dogs doing this, like in person, not just a documentary, but going off a documentary. Elephants, they, according to science, they actually cry when their loved ones die. When another elephant dies, that's
I've seen
in
that
their
before.
pack. And we got what is it? What is it? Otters. They hold hands while they sleep.
Oh,
They get a mate and they stay with that mate for life until death do it part.
yeah.
And so animals do think, animals do feel, but yet we have this supremacy mentality in our head. Again, I believe everything has the levels to it. Virtually everything has levels to it. If not everything has levels to it in the world. And yeah, going back to this Bible, due to this Bible that we have, due to this religion that we have, or religions that we have, it tells you you have domain over everything
Hmm.
except for this tree right here, except for
But
this
they,
tree,
but they didn't
or
listen.
these. Well, whereas just one tree is two trees, but we never hear talks of the other tree, that
Hmm.
tree of life. We never hear the talks of the tree of life, which is supposedly immortality,
Right.
according to the book. But we never hear talks. It was only in the beginning, and you hear nothing
Hmm.
else about that mud ever in the Bible again.
Yeah.
But but
I wonder what happened to that tree.
fall came. Like I don't know.
Say fall game.
Or it probably burnt up due to the flaming sword that's around it. For whatever reason, a flaming sword is needed. And what is keeping this flame on the sword? Magic, I
Do
guess.
so. Think about this. Do you think they label apples as evil because of Adam and Eve? Well, because of Eve ate the apple. Because
I was
if
about
you
to say because of Eve. Now I know Adam. Eve.
yeah, but I was saying because they
Every,
was there. No, I was just saying because both of them was there and they weren't
I
supposed
know,
to.
I know. I'm just joking. I'm
Her
just joking
grown
with you.
ass, she wanted to eat the fucking apple like she couldn't eat nothing else. Like, girl. So, because I'm saying this because I'm thinking about like all the cartoons growing up and all the witches, like they always had apples.
Mm-hmm.
And then why, as a kid, we always took apples to our teacher. And then why do they say an apple a day keep the doctor away? But Eve ate that goddamn apple and fucked us all up.
First of all, they used the woman as the catalyst to all evil on Earth. Period.
They do.
Like if it wasn't for you freaking women, we'd be all right.
They really do. That's true.
But I agree with you. Yes, just because of what I said earlier. Just said like how they treat women in the world. Like women throughout history, you have gotten zero respect.
Hmm.
Up into modern day, zero respect. History only sees you as incubators and currency. That's
Hmm.
it. And you get treated that way even to this day. That sucks as much. I gotta listen to that second. Did I send you that episode? Whatever talk. 200. Women
No.
part two. Yeah, we talked a little bit about this. The fact that what you just said, yes, that's I don't know why they outside of just evil, outside of just being straight evil, but yeah, that's the symbol.
Hmm.
Apples, apples are the catalyst to evildom. It's what they make it out to be.
So why do they say an apple they keep the doctor away?
I mean, that's another retarded phrase.
Mm.
That's another retarded. We got so many retarded phrases in the word that we don't even have no idea why we stating them. We just say it because
Who
it's a
came up
commonly
with that
used.
shit? Who came up?
Exactly. we say so much just due to it being a commonly used phrase in society. So we think it, so we just say it just off that alone. In our head, it sounds like it's supposed to go here versus just stating
Mhm.
what we really want to say about the situation. So we'll come up with a phrase. We speak in phrases. Like one of the things that I hope to get out of whatever talk, like I do whatever talk strictly for me. I don't care about the listeners to that degree as far as how they feel about whatever it is I'm talking about. Whatever
Mhm.
talk is strictly for me, and I like to talk about it. And whoever harkens on to it, that's extra dope. I like that. Interact with it too if you feel like it.
That's why you told me you was like, I don't want to interview you.
I told
And I was
everybody
like,
that.
I was like, then you was like, I want to interview you. It's something you had said, and I was like, okay, I could come on and talk shit too. Like, what the
No, no,
fuck?
no. Yeah, I was like, I don't want to interview you, but we can still talk about your book because we're gonna
Yeah,
get to that too. Yeah, we're gonna get to that too. Because again, yeah, I don't really care about all that stuff. Like I mean, that's cool that you got that going
yeah,
on. I mean, not your business or your book, but I'm talking about outside of that, like your life. Like
yeah.
again, I don't know you. You're a stranger to me. Like,
Mhm. For real.
I mean,
Yeah.
like, yeah. But so I don't forget what you had said now. What you
Oh shit.
asked.
My bad.
Oh no, no, no. It's all good. It's all good. Your book, the title of your book is interesting. What's the name of it again?
The secret she kept and the lies she told.
Yeah, that's a dope title. Now about this lie she told. You did that on purpose,
Um,
or was it survival?
to be honest, it was like the lies was told because it's like you trying to cover up for something because ain't nobody gonna believe you anyways. So it's like just tell them a lie and just keep the truth. And then once the truth come out, and then it's like y'all believe everything that someone told y'all, but then when I tell my truth, it's a problem. But they could tell y'all all the lies in the world, but when Toy tell her truth, it's a problem. So that's why
Yeah,
it's like the secret she kept and the lies she told, because it's like they believe the lies, so they might as well lie. They believe all the lies, no matter how much you tell the truth. They believe the lies.
but yeah, that's one of the things I kind of advocate when it comes to like shoot, be yourself. 'Cause that is
Mm-hmm.
the most taboo thing in the world is being yourself. The
Mm-hmm.
main reason why I think that we don't be ourselves is because we're worried about other people's imagination about us.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, we identify to that imagination about us versus just being us. Like we don't. Like, why are you worried about that? And that comes from because I think about like what you said, like what you just said, like it don't make a difference what you tell. Like you gay no matter what. You no matter what. Like, do you identify as gay? No, but you gay anyway.
But it's so crazy too because I always was the type of person like I didn't care what people said or what they think, but at the same time, it's like why tell my truth? Why they gonna
Why
believe?
tell your truth?
Yeah, because they gonna believe what the other person said anyway. So just and they did, and that's why. Like if you read my book, like I told my truth. Like all these years, I held that shit in, not say nothing because everybody stopped speaking to me and hated me because of what these people done said. But baby, let's tell the
Mm-hmm.
truth. So it's like, why tell my truth when everybody else they already believe the lies? So hey, fuck you. Believe what you want to believe, but when the truth come out, who's gonna look stupid? Not me. Because one thing about it, I ain't gonna bite my tongue. If you ask me about it, I'm gonna tell you the truth. But if you don't ask me, I'm not finna go out my way to try to prove my point and prove myself to nobody.
Absolutely, absolutely. I was about to say that's why you tell the truth. I mean, I do get playing dumb. I get that most definitely, absolutely get that. But to the core, absolutely be yourself no matter
Mhm.
what. Like, I mean,